And we are live. Thank you guys. Whoa. Did you realize that? That's technology right there. The computers are communicating to each other. It knows I'm creating content. They're not making a profit. So, what they're going to naturally do is basically, you know, um, do everything that they can to interject themselves within. So please join me in what is my makeshift studio because, as you can see, my uncle's shop is closed today. Today's Sunday. And, you know, I have a small opportunity to record. As you can see, I'm plugged in. I'm part of the Matrix. You heard me? But this is part of my vlog series. So rule number one is we only use everything that God has given us. So I have an opportunity. The mechanic shop is closed. You don't hear all the equipment. There's not customers coming in and out. And it's the only place where I have the internet, so I have to record here. I don't have a car. I have to walk everywhere. And the only other place that I have where I could create content is where I pray. But because obviously the sun, it's just unbearable. It's you have to wait certain parts of the day. So I've used basic things like I have my laptop and I got my smartphone. I have the internet. I'm plugged in on my mic. I have charge, so I have power. And then I have one of the tonneau covers made out of cardboard that they use to get under the vehicles and stuff like that. Well, I put everything on a basic window, like not window, a basic chair from like an office, right? And that's gonna be this is my swivel, it's my chair, right? It doesn't have rolling wheels. It's just a regular table. I mean, regular chair. But I actually put the cover behind so that people that are driving by are not seeing the computer, my equipment, and stuff like that. And they're mostly not even able to see me unless they look really, really, really hard. And the reason is, here you got to be careful. Dios la bendiga. Pase buen día, mi reina. Okay. Um, Basically, you got to be careful because you don't want to entice, people to try to, break into the business. Even though we are extremely protected, we have cameras everywhere. There's electrical fencing around. We're surrounded by high rises, but still, you don't want to take that opportunity. Here, there's a thing where you have people like on the motorcycles, they could get out, snatch your phone, and 100 miles an hour is impossible. You know what I mean? God forbid, but this is just the reality of my environment, right? And of course, I'm not gonna catch no motherfucking international charge. We ain't gonna do that. That's one thing we're not gonna do is get locked up overseas because I had to fucking machete somebody. But there's a lot of things I want to talk about. As you guys can see from the title, I titled it Music Series because I want to share my own personal experience and I'm going to be doing this all over the world. So, just like, the President Kennedy said, we do certain things, not because it's easy. We do it because it's hard. We do it because it's going to, you know, make us better people, as we go along. So, as you all know, what is this mechanic shop now used to be my childhood home or one of my childhood home. But as far as my family and my culture and back home, this is the most important, holiest of holy grounds. The only holier ground is like this used to be my grandmother's house, is my grandfather's lands, right? And just being here is nostalgic. Being able to look back into the past, kind of analyze everything as you go along. At first, it was very saddening, very depressing, very, you know, you just feel like you got the blues, you know. But as time progressed, I was able to manage and adapt. Like I already have my system of praying and showering, which is the most important thing to me. Um, because I have the internet, um, you know, I'm able to connect with the world. The only thing is, I really don't have any furniture here. So I'm a very tall person. I'm 6'4", you know, over 200 pounds. Even though I lost like 400 pounds, I gained like another 80 pounds back. And there's only like the bed that I sleep in, and there's literally no furniture. You know, like the chairs are, these are like kind of like homemade business style chairs, and there's literally no furniture. So like you cannot stand all day, right? You can't lay down all day. Furniture is like the in between structure. I don't have that. So I always have the urge to try to go walk 100 miles to the McDonald's just so I can have a place to sit and get some work done. Because what I really need is a desk. And there's not only no desk available here, there's no space to put a desk if I had one. And I don't have a chair that rolls, and the ones for the business in the office, those are for clients and stuff like that waiting. So it's unfair. I was raising my blood pressure. I'm gonna lower it back. But you know, I'm still gonna work with everything that God has given me. So every little crevice that I see, I have to use my imagination and think, you know, where could I sit down and record? So since this is everything that God has given me, this is what I have to work with, right? So no complaints, no nothing. Um, a lot of people are going to church. That's one thing I would like to get myself involved with while I'm here. Um, there's so many things that are flowing through my mind, and I just kind of want to go over everything. So let's shoot from the hip, right? Let's roll off the handlebars, right? Like we always say here. Oh, thank you for me being stung by a nice ant. And I see I have to get up because the creatures are attacking me. 1 second. Okay, so maybe we can improvise a little bit. Let's modify our workspace, right? Let me move this random stuff here. Actually, you know what? There's a little cushion here. Maybe we could use. Let's see if we could use this little cushion, which will at least get me off the ground, right? And I'll have less creatures harassing me here. But once again, rule number one is we always use what God has given us, right? So as long as I can get the message in this space here, it's thumbs up. So I'm in the Dominican Republic. I live where all the entertainment is. Well, I don't live here, but my family lives here. And I do have a home across the river, but I cannot uh, create content there because that's my peaceful sanctuary. And there's more to that, but we'll discuss that as time progresses. I'm having some things done over there before I can go. I'm so fucking desperate to leave. I swear to God, I'm so homesick. But what I'm trying to do, what I'm actively doing, and let me see if now everything that I feel, I think is a bug. um, what I'm trying to do is while I handle some other family businesses here, I want to try to secure a few performances and a few events. The fact that I left equipment here was essential to everything that I was planning to do. And by the grace of God and life, the equipment was stolen. The equipment was stolen. This is Dominican Republic. Shit like that happens all the time. And it pretty much destroyed everything I was trying to do. So I had to come here knowing I was going to face a battle. And then now without the equipment, that only fucked it up even more. So it really, it really hurt me in a lot of ways. It hurt me because there was no consideration. It hurt me because, you know, the people that I trusted were really trying to control me. And people tend to showcase their insecurities through me. People try to control me. And I'm a very free person. You know what I mean? Sadly, it's the reality of my situation. You know what I mean? Like, it was just a fucked up thing. Then think about all the people that I made promises to that I let down because I had to make the phone calls and say, yo, I don't have the equipment. Oh, why did that happen? Well, it got stolen from the house. I was given this story, and there's no need to feel any way about it. There's no reason to think about it in any way. It started with the malice of a person, once again in my family, trying to control the situation and the narrative and making a decision behind my back. And once that decision was made, it set up a plan in motion where when I came, the equipment was gone. And again, I had to call like the churches, the schools, all the restaurants that I was going to perform in and say, yo, I don't have equipment. And then, you know how embarrassing it is to be like, it was stolen? People are like, it was stolen. Like, where the fuck was your family? Like, what the fuck is that? So everything in the business was protected. Everything in the business was protected, but my equipment. Whether I believe the story is irrelevant. The point is, it's unfair for another person to make a decision regarding my life and my existence, right? So I had to move forward from that, right? I had to move above and beyond to find the greater good in the situation. And that's exactly what I did. So now, not only am I in the battlefield, that was the only weapon I had because I have the music, but I can't get the music to the people just yet. So I have to do hand to hand combat, right? So, long story short, with my situation, all I could do was now reach out to places that had equipment already. Most places will have some equipment. It's not of the caliber or the quality of what I had. Like, I really spent big time money. And again, it's uh it's one of those things like something was stolen from me that nobody had a right to steal from me. And most likely it was somebody here. I reach out to all the celebrities here. Most people here, when it comes to entertainment, they really do everything off of Instagram. Instagram here is like junior high school. Think about it like that. By the way, I made myself a tea. It was made from mango chunks and the actual leaf and a guava plant extract. with some, I think it's called chamanilla. Anyway, it's very, very good. I only use 2 spoons of sugar because this is the Dominican sugars, mad, super duper sweet. But regardless of the fact, I realized that I made a mistake, even though it was good, because I ran a few marketing campaigns. They were all successful because I reached out to the whole industry, right? Or the most prominent figures in the industry. But it was not as good, even though it was good also because I'm learning from it. A lot of those people don't communicate with each other, meaning there's like a sense of segregation. Like these influencers work with this group of people, and these influencers work with this group of people. So when I contact this group of people and this group of people, they're already in doubt because they think I'm looking for business here, but I'm working with people here, and vice versa. So I realized that even though I'm neutral to whatever situations are happening here, they don't see it that way, which puts me in a predicament because I don't have all the time in the world. Therefore, all I could do is now change my strategy and make it more specific. You see, these people may have felt that I needed them to go put together an event, and that's the last thing that I need is a third party for me to do something that I could do business to business. So I literally can go to these places and connect with these people by myself, which is what I'm going to do and why I'm creating this content before I do so. Why? Because hopefully in the near future, I'm going to share with you what my progress has been. So, where I live, all the major performance centers are nearby, and I'm going to go to every single place, every car dealership, every lounge, every bar, every restaurant, every social club, and I'm going to present myself. I'm going to showcase my portfolio, and I'm going to do business, which is what I do best. So, all those people that felt like it had to go through them, in other words, like I was giving them the alley oop, like, yo, go dunk it. And they're like, I don't know if I want to dunk it, right? Now it's going to be a learning lesson for them because they're going to see the flyers when I go do my performances. And when they see the places where I'm going to perform by myself, walking in the door by myself, talking to the owners by myself, ownership, management, administration, anybody dealing with those projects, I'm going to be speaking to them on a one to one basis. So now I'm adding another resource to my arsenal of weapons because in the future, I have a lot of followers and a lot of friends that are artists. So if they want to perform in this market, just like everywhere else I perform all over the world, then I'm going to be able to say, yo, this is my Rolodex. Make the phone call, tell them that I sent you. And now that's going to open doors for other people. So this is greater than just what I'm doing. Now, I have all the advantages strategically. Like, this is military mindset. These people don't understand the concept of war, right? Business is war. So these artists have very small catalogs. One, the catalog is polluted with profanity. Two, they're extremely unprofessional. Three, they're extremely inconsistent. Four, they're always in some controversial shit. Five, then they can only perform in out of 100% sphere of the market, they can only perform in 2% of places. I have a huge catalog. One, they're on stage 15 minutes with 10 minutes of talking shit. I have a 2 hour set. They do one genre of music, I do five. My set is 2 hours. The proprietors, ownership, management, administration, they're going to get their money's worth, and their return on investment is at a deluxe level. The consumers, the clients that go, they're going to get a premium experience at a very affordable price. That's a win win situation. I know the quality of what I have with the music, my performance, and everything else. I've performed for millions of people all over the world for the last 32 years. These kids do not stand a chance because the game that they're playing, I am a master at that game. But the name of the game is show and prove. So right now, once again, they feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they're the gatekeepers. And I'm sitting back laughing at the shit like these fucking puppets. These marionettes have no idea, right? Because they don't know real business. So I know that if I give you a piece of my pollo loco or my Popeye's chicken or my brother's chicken or my KFC or my church's chicken, you're going to like it because you cannot negotiate. You can't bargain with quality. You just can't. I have the rawest of the rawest product fresh off the tree in my hands. So the strategy is simple. Here, let's think about the dynamics of how business works here. A lot of these proprietors will buy 10, 15 concerts at a time from an artist, but the artists are not going to get their premium price. That premium price they may get seasonally every 3, 4 months. But because well, not me, because the proprietors are guaranteeing 10, 15, 20, 25 events at a time, now they get them all at a discounted rate, which is about a third or half of what these elite artists are charging at their peaks, at their premiums, right? Like during holidays and shit like that. So advantage me because I don't need what they're producing at a premium. I don't need that amount of money and I don't need that amount of headache or commitment because I'm only here for a short amount of time. I can take whatever the lowest premium is for the first performance because once people see the performance, it's game over. I'll give you the first concert for free, but the second one you're going to pay for. The third one, the prices go up. And the fourth one, the prices go up. And the fifth one, the prices go up. I'm going to maximize the price point. It's not a sloping scale that's going to go downwards. It's a sloping scale that goes up. Now, while they may have time to build a sloping scale like this, my sloping scale goes like that. It's 1, 2 performances, and that's it. We're making money. So now what happens? I just had a conversation with a friend of mine, right? And I broke down a lot of economic data that they don't have. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna share it with my students, my loved ones, everyone that's here with us, right? In this country, there's a 20% advantage. So $100 in this country is really like $120. Not a big difference. But over time, if you're consistent, it adds up. $100 in Europe is really like 65 bucks because of the exchange rate. Even though in the market it may show it differently, in actual day to day, it applies completely different. The United States, $100 is $100, right? But the US dollar is weakened internationally. These people have no idea what I'm talking about. They have no understanding, no education, no discipline, no training. They haven't read no books. These motherfuckers never went to college. None of that shit. I'm dealing with people with zero education, right? Here, $100 is like 120 bucks. One moment could change your life, or it could stay the same. There's no retreat from destiny, right? So I could be conscious of that and use that for my business endeavors, or I could just say, oh, I could buy an extra cheeseburger with $100 here. So what happens if I give you a concert for free? You know what a concert for free is for me? I'm on a worldwide fucking tour. The world is not Dominican Republic. The world is not Puerto Rico. The world is not Cuba. The world is not Jamaica. The world is not Haiti. It's not Turks and Caicos. It's not the Cayman Islands. It's not fucking the Bahamas. It's not just Central America. The world is the fucking universe, right? So I'm only here for a little bit of time. I like to be free. I don't want to be tied down to any contracts. Financially, I'm retired. And I've been retired for a long time, right? As an artist, I'm independent. I've been independent my whole career. So I don't fall under the same pretexts as all of these other artists. Like whatever happens today, chilling. Next week, chilling. Next year, chilling. Because anytime I want to turn it on, it's on, baby. And they have no way to fight with me. There's nothing they could do to fight. So before I lose my train of thought, let's go back to the core fundamentals. This is a tourism mecca, right? Tourism place. People come here to enjoy themselves. The local people sustain the tourism. Tourism comes here to disconnect from the international world. You have people that come here from all over the world. There's 4 out of 5 international airports are functioning in this country. That's it. That's all you need to know. If I go open a business in a marquee landmark, I don't need the local economy. I need the international economy. Those are the people that are going to come patronize the business. Make sense? Number one. Number two, for people that don't have an education, for the peanut gallery, this message is for all of you. But for my business entrepreneurs, my students learning business, this is going to be excellent for you. People need to be entertained. Audio, visual, interactive. Video games, movies, music. It doesn't matter where you go. Music is a part of life. Music can be artistic, it can be poetic, it can be expressive, it can be controversial, it can be this, it can be all those things come from music. Culture, music, history, music. Everything is music. Everywhere you go, there's a demand for music. Number three, are you with me? I hope I didn't lose the peanut gallery. Come back here. Don't go into the abyss. Everywhere you go, there's a demand for music. Every restaurant, every club, every bar, every lounge, every resort, every estate, every club, every business, everywhere you go, there's a demand for music. In entertainment, there's different types of entertainment and a different set of values, right? So, on average, you're going to pay $10 to go see a concert, $20, $25. On average, you're going to pay more in some places, you're going to pay less, but that's the average. $20 is a haircut. $25 is a haircut. $30, $35, $40, that's a haircut. So as long as there's barbershops all over the world, I'm gonna have a price point that I know to target. Those are my consumers. The difference is the competition is easy to destroy for me because I'm an international artist with an 8,000 song catalog and a 2 hour set of my greatest hits. They're my greatest hits. Not only do I have an 8,000 song catalog, not only am I an independent artist, right? Greatest of all time by every metric available in negotiation right now for my catalog. I have a premium quality product. It's like the puree having the good haze. Nothing like it, kid. Nothing like that shit. I got that shit, baby. I got them things, you know what I mean? So people could go shop around, but as soon as they walk into my business, into my establishment, as soon as we interact and we do business, they'll never go anywhere else because a good product sells itself. You cannot bargain, you cannot argue, you cannot disagree with quality. I've worked 32 years in this music shit to give you the best of the best music. Out of my 8,000 songs, I'm giving you 25 Grand Slam World Series winning home runs. So from the moment that I get on stage, it is on and popping. And from an artistic standpoint, I'm going to give you a Michael Jackson level show. Most artists never go through the developmental phases and complete them enough to be able to perform internationally. Yeah, you can impress the people here locally in your demographic because they have a reason to relate to you. But what about when you got to go over there? What about when you got to go over there? What about when you got to go over here? When you got to go over here? You think you could go to fucking Nebraska and be the hardest nigga in Nebraska? I'm the hardest nigga from Nebraska. You feel me? You think you could go to France, Italy, Germany, Spain, Amsterdam, New Zealand, Australia, and be able to perform for those crowds that pay top dollar? You think you could go to fucking Dubai and give them a bullshit ass show? Those people drive around cars wrapped in gold foil. It's a different game. So I have multiple genres of music. Out of 100% pie, they could perform in 2 to 3% of the places. Yet they want to fool you into thinking that that 3% is the whole market. No, I can perform in 100% of the pizza pie because my music is clean, because it's romantic, it's melodic, it's my greatest hits. You want that hardcore gangster shit, that real street shit? My catalog got all of that. I gave you the best that I could have given you throughout my entire career. But this is a business. We're not friends here. These people are not my friends. I'm not their fucking friend. I'm not related to these people. I ain't grow up with these niggas out here. You know what I mean? I ain't grew up with your niggas out here. I ain't out here to play no motherfucking games with you niggas out here. You feel me? So when I perform, alta gama, high end, quality, luxury lifestyle. I don't pop mollies, I rock Tom Ford. I keep telling niggas, I'm giving you the clues. We're not on the same level. Any way that you slice it. Why do I perform in Tom Ford? Because that's the kind of artist that I am. Cutting hair as a barber, I cut hair in a business suit. Joseph A. Banks, Tom motherfucking Ford, Banana Republic. Why the fuck would I go below that? If as a barber, I'm cutting your hair in motherfucking Tom Ford, what do you think I'm gonna go on stage? You think I'm gonna go on stage with a pair of Jordans? It ain't the same, my nigga. I speak boss. Always been a boss. Most niggas is fiends or workers. It ain't the same. It ain't the same hustle. It ain't the same mentality. It ain't the same discipline. I laugh at everything. I'm a happy person. My life is amazing. You know why I could support you and whatever you do and respect and honor and try to help you in as many ways as I can is because I know how to support myself and I know how to appreciate growth. And if I see that in a person, all I want to do is nurture that. And all I want to do is share as much of the knowledge as I can because there were people that poured into me and shared this knowledge with me, right? So I believe in the sense of charity of paying it forward. So it's good karma. If you win and I win, we both win and the universe wins. Your success is not my failure. My failure is not your success. My success or failure or your success or your failure is not correlated to who you are. It has nothing to do with that. But we're talking about a market. We're talking about demographics. We're talking about specific direct to consumer business. My business is to try to earn your business. Your business is to try to earn my business. All I want is the opportunity to earn your business. That's all I want. That's all I ever need. There's a demand for entertainment. There's a demand for music everywhere you go, in every business. Everybody's going to pay on average 20, 30, $40 per performance wherever they go. Beer is going to be around a certain price. Liquor is going to be around a certain price. Some places might have a few more dollars. Some places might be a few more dollars cheaper. But you do have that baseline, right? Some places have beautiful bartenders that are young. Some places have bartenders that are beautiful because their body is all made. You understand me? Some places have a completely different dynamic. It's all good. Those are all my customers. Those are all my clients. They all consume music. They all partake in how the nightclubs make the money, which is selling the liquor. They're really not in the business of entertainment. They're in the business of moving shipments, equipment. You understand me? They're in the business of selling you products and services, whether it's beer, liquor, wine, booze, moonshine, whatever. That's really their business. So they measure success by how many cases of beers they sold that day or that week or that month or that year. How many bottles of liquor did they sell that week, that month, that year? It doesn't matter where the music is coming from. What matters is the live performances that they can offer continuously to their day to day clientele, their established clientele, and their new increasing influx of tourists, which becomes their new clientele. Those people that are coming internationally are coming to see me. They're going to be amazed to see me on a stage in the Dominican Republic. They're not coming internationally to come see these local artists. A very small percentage do, because like the first pie that I showed you, that 2 to 3% that's local, that's the 2 to 3% that's coming in from overseas. That means I have a 97.5 motherfucking percent conviction rate that once they hear my fucking music, I got them. They're mine. Advantage me. I can perform in more clubs, more establishments because my music is better. My set is more complete. I've performed for millions of people, millions of times. I do this shit on an everyday basis. A concert for me here is rehearsal. I rehearse every day. I have my own studio in my house. I got my own church. I got my own movie theater. Got my own fucking performance mechanic shop. I got a lot of shit in my house. You dig what I'm saying? So I'm a complete person. I come from a complete environment. I look at the world as a complete structure. I see the crevices of potential and opportunities. I don't see lack thereof. If I got to sit on the floor, if I got to use the internet from my uncle's office, if I got to plug in outside, if I got to sit down with the mosquitoes and the bugs while the water sewage line is flowing right through where I'm sitting to go live, to share these messages, convey these thoughts, have this gathering of the mind with all of you, I'm going to do it because the master gets the best lesson. All I'm doing is shing, 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 sharpening up the colines and the machetes of business and life, of understanding. Mama didn't raise no fool. Papa Bear smarter than the average bear. I understand the concept of time and space. These people have no idea. This change, this industry happens every second. These people don't understand that it's not just an every year thing. It's every second. So they may pull out their katana blades, but I'm the real Japanese samurai warrior. I'm in the battlefield all the time. I don't have to prepare because I'm always ready. They're not ready. They have no idea. So if I have a better product, I have a better performance, if I have better songs, if I'm a better artist, and I'm a better businessman, there's no fucking way these people could beat me because I can sell out a restaurant while they sell out a club, but I'll make more money than them. Then the money that I'm producing, I'll invest it better than them. And while I chill and relax, like all my other investments in my portfolios, they're working hard for me, even when I sleep, even when I pray, even when I meditate, even when I fast and I don't eat. My businesses are out there. Ninja sword, lightsaber, ninja stars, axes, battle axes, going to battle for me, my franchise, my brand. I am a luxury, high lifestyle, uh, high end luxury brand. So now we penetrate the market. What happens when all the restaurant owners start talking to each other? Yo, you gotta hire this guy. What happens with all that clientele, that fan base? Yo, I saw you in this restaurant. Yo, I saw you in that restaurant. Yo, I saw you. Boom, boom. They start talking. Some of those proprietors have a restaurant that becomes a lounge, that becomes a bar and happy hour, and becomes a club. Now I opened a whole nother segment of the market. These people don't even know exist. All the money they're leaving on the table is all mine, baby. It's all mine. Eventually, I get stronger. I'm gonna tell you why in a second. I'll give you the wild card. But the opportunity pops, private events, club, another performance, club, lounge, bar, another club, and another club, and another club. There's not enough artists to sustain the demand here from the proprietors. I got a few $1 million in this country with my eyes closed, having fun, chilling on the beach. Go to the campo, pull out the McLaren on y'all niggas. Act like I don't know y'all niggas. Laugh at y'all niggas like a horse, nigga. Like a horse. Laugh at y'all niggas. Like Ricky Ricardo. Yeah. And come back to the capital, get a few more million, and go pull out the other Ferrari out there in the campo. Act like I don't know y'all niggas. Pumping my greatest hits, performing my greatest hits, but listening to my catalog. Chilling. While y'all niggas think y'all got the game figured out. Alright, we'll see, nigga. You can play ball, nigga. We'll see how good you can play, nigga. You feel me? Three of my kids in professional sports, biatch. Shout out to my kids. You feel me? Now I can go hire the best of the best because you can't argue with quality. Got the best product in the market, baby. What you gonna do? You gonna argue with me? I'm gonna be able to look at the metrics and say, yo, instead of selling 100 cases of beer, you sold 260 cases of beer. I want thin. A nickel bag gets sold in the park. I want thin. You're used to selling 100 cases of beer, right? You're selling 280 cases of beer because I'm here. That's an influx of 180%, 1,800% return on investment. That's 18 times EBITDA, right? 18x. Okay. How much extra did you make? Instead of making 200,000, you made 500,000, 600,000. How about you give me 45% of that? I'll make it easy for you. Give me 35%. Give me 25%. It doesn't matter if I only get 7, 8, 10, 15%. That influx did not exist. These artists were unable to tap into that potential to achieve those levels of income. If I didn't have an education, if I didn't know business, I would leave all that money on the table. This is the real fucking business. It's not trying to belong and pretend that you're part of a system that doesn't exist. One of the artists here, one of the legends, shout out to my nigga, Lapis. He was breaking it down. He's like, yo, these niggas want to give niggas interviews and fucking kiss ass to these fucking wannabe influencers and gatekeepers. You don't need none of them niggas. You got some shit to say, open up your own fucking platform and say it on your own shit. Why the fuck you gotta go sit down with another person and talk about a business and how it works? What makes that person the authority that you gotta convey the message to that motherfucking person? Well, fuck that shit. I'ma do my own motherfucking thing and live my own motherfucking life. And fuck all y'all niggas. I don't need y'all niggas. We ain't friends, nigga. We ain't family. I ain't grow up with these niggas out here. This is business. Business is war. And I'm here to win the whole game. I didn't come here to just be a piece on the chessboard. I am the motherfucking chessboard, nigga. You heard me? You feel me? It's just the reality. So now all these people in positions where they feel their false pretense that they're in a position of privilege and power, what happens with them? Oh, you're a promoter? I got a team of them. You're a marketer? I got a whole marketing company. You're a publicist? I got a whole fucking marketing and publicity company. You're a producer, you're an engineer, you're a DJ, you're a backup singer, you're a dancer. I just hired everybody at a 20% premium because for every $100 I pay them, I'm getting $120 worth of work from them. I do that 5 times, I'm up 500%. I do that 10 times, I'm up 5,000%. You see where I'm going with this? What they thought they were doing to limit me, to close the door, to lock the system, all it did was create new opportunities. It sharpened my intuition and my insight. I don't need to worry about where I open up my spot because wherever I open up my spots, I got the best of the best. So there's nothing to talk about. What is there to talk about? There is nothing to talk about. The game that these people play is so old to me. I come from the fucking 80s. I've been around this block too many motherfucking times. Now what? Now I'm here making a few $1 million, a few million euros, several Bitcoin. And I don't even care about this market because I'm only here for a short amount of time. Now when I leave, my demand goes up. I go back all over the world, go perform, get more fucking millions of dollars, come back, do it even harder. If I could build the whole company doing a few events, imagine in a few months, imagine in a few years, and I have a catalog to sustain me for the rest of my life, chilling, without you knowing who I am, without me being on fucking TV, I still have the McLaren in Santiago. And I'll still drive it like I don't know, yeah, niggas. You feel me? I'll be here chilling. I may have a few buildings across the river. One way to find out. I start doing more events. I'm only going to buy more land. I'm only going to buy more high rise. I'm only going to invest in more businesses. It's only going to get better. I just want to see where your heart is. I want to see where your mind is. I want to see if it's a validity to the fact that people, when they go against each other here, they never resume the conflict because they remember abuses that they had to go through before. So all these people, all they're doing is revealing themselves to me. And when somebody shows you who they are, believe them. So what happens 3, 4 months from now when everything is established and everything is flowing and you do see me on TV? What are you going to tell me? You value my words then? I'll probably spit at you from my fucking McLaren, which is what you deserve. I don't want to bring fucking cars over here to this country. You see how fucked up these roads are? It's more fun driving from the capital to the campo than to actually own the car and drive it in the campo by itself. And what's the point? What's the purpose? You know how grimy people are out here? People are gonna talk shit no matter what. I could bring a fucking helicopter over here and people are gonna be mad fucked up and grimy. So why would I play a game that I'm not gonna win? That's a lose-lose situation. I don't need to pull out my speed tail. I got other McLarens. Do you? Sorry, I can't hear you. Pardon me if I only speak boss and you speak worker. Never been a worker in my life. Always been a motherfucking boss. Maintained 80s, 90s, 2000s, 2025. Went to college, educated myself, self-educated myself, became a PhD. But y'all niggas think y'all better though. You are? I published 45 books and I wrote another 100. I got 8,000 songs. I'm only negotiating 5, and I got another 10 in the stash. It's early. You see this? This is billions right here. True success. Not show me success, not talk about it success. Let the motherfucking portfolio speak for me. Let my catalog speak for me. Let me show these niggas how I could come here, boom, build the whole company, get the whole shit going, turn the movie on, and then right when they've had too much, just turn that shit off and never turn it on again. Because that's not important to me. I'm Jewish. It's against my fucking religion. I tell people that I'm Jewish and they still don't get it. The games that these people play are hilarious to me. I can't wait. I cannot wait to perform and just show you my jewelry, custom made. I got some fucking nice shit, nigga. I got some shit. You're gonna walk in the club thinking you're doing some shit. Don't be like, let me tuck my shit in. Only for the performances too. You're never gonna see me in public with that. No need for that. Whatever little joints you see in the music video, nothing like the joints I got in the climate controlled environments. All your dream cars in Japan, I got all them shits. Name it. Including the F50, nigga. But y'all think y'all better. I got it all figured out, right? Y'all niggas better start lifting weights. Fucking with me. I'm just getting started, baby. Only been here a few days. Tomorrow, 3 business meetings, 3 companies, 3 financial venture capital firms. I'm in the middle of paradise, negotiating deals in the hundreds of millions of dollars range. But y'all niggas got it all figured out. And chances are I'm turning all them shits down. I'm telling you right now. They really, really have to work hard to impress me. A few millions of dollars I need to put together in a few months, that's nothing. Do that shit in my sleep. A concert here, a performance here, a tour here is rehearsal for me. I make my money out there, out there, out there, out there in the motherfucking universe. Fuck this market. You know how I learned to deal with this culture and these people? By dealing with my fucked up ass family. I got some of the worst family members in the history of mankind. Some of the most evilest people walking the planet Earth are in my family. And I'm grateful for them because God taught me how to deal with people, how not to disrespect anyone, how not to mistreat anyone, how not to hurt anybody's feelings, not with my words, not with my gestures, not with my thoughts, not with my actions at all. I can beat you in business all day, every day, and still be respectful, still be cordial. And if I could share with you some of the game and teach you why I beat you in business, hopefully to help you build your repertoire for the future. Because I understand the concept of time and space. What you don't know today and you learn today, maybe you can implement and it could better your situation. As an artist, you're listening to this, you should be thinking to yourself, how can I put myself in that position of privilege and power? How can I build a catalog? How can I go to school and learn the business? How can I learn the law? What is financial, education and literacy? How do I build wealth? Is it worth it at this point and stage of my life for me to buy $5, $6 million cars when I can do the same thing with a $500,000 car? All those things, those different phases, those are different stops in life that people are going to be going through. But I'm just giving you examples in real time of what I'm doing in real time. So again, all these people here don't understand anything that I just shared with you, not by 1%. They thinking they're closing the doors, and they think I'm just gonna be like, oh my God, you closed the door. Why would you do that? Why would you fucking close the door on me when all I want to do is make you a millionaire? Money ain't a thing, baby. When Jay-Z and Jermaine Dupri said that, people didn't fucking understand what the fuck that meant. That means I can hire the best. The chorus to that song really should have been, I could hire the best of everything. This shit is a game. Okay, we come in this shit independent. But publicity, we can hire the best. Promotion, we can hire the best. Marketing, we can hire the best. Legal teams, we can hire the best. Now every investment, I could build a whole corporate structure around it and protect it and put it on the blockchain and nobody could touch it or fuck with it. What do you think is gonna happen when these niggas have to pay me in Bitcoin? What do you think? I'm gonna do the whole tour and perform in 100 clubs and say I only perform and I only charge in Bitcoin, and then I'm gonna go to another 200 and charge them dollars? No, I'm already gonna change the game. So what is that gonna do? Open up more doors for more potential international artists that want to come here. Don't trust the market, don't trust the currency, don't trust the people, don't trust the system, don't depend on the system because I live off the fucking grid. What the fuck makes you think I want to join the system? What system you ever seen that was built for you to succeed? I am the motherfucking bank. I own the catalog. I'm the artist. I'm the entrepreneur. I'm the investor. I do everything. I make every phone call, send every email, every text. I negotiate everything down to the red motherfucking penny. You know who I deal with? BlackRock and Blackstone. I don't need to talk about nothing else. There's nothing else for us to talk about. You want to negotiate? Hit me up on my neck. Any other details? Speak to Crystal Delgado, Delgado Law Group. That's my lawyer. That's it. That's the person I trust with my fucking life, my everything, Miss Crystal Delgado. Fuck all y'all niggas. The game, the dynamic changes. So now what do you think I'm gonna do with my staff? You think I'm gonna pay them in pesos? You think I'm gonna pay them in dollars? You think I'm gonna pay them in euros? No, I'm gonna pay them in bars of gold. I'm gonna pay them in Bitcoin. How do you think they're gonna feel when they're being paid true market value for everything that they do, regardless of religion, cultural background, historical background, how they grew up, or the country that they live in, whether they're US citizens or not? How do you think that's going to change that person's life living in this market, getting paid money equivalent to market value internationally? How much harder you think they're going to work for me? How much better are they going to get in their creative developmental skills? Not only for my projects, but for themselves as entrepreneurs and as people. A lifetime's worth of a difference is the level of how hard they're going to work for me. What do you think I'm going to do? I'm going to pour into them all my knowledge, all my understanding, all my discipline, all my education. Those are going to be the entrepreneurs, the shakers and movers of tomorrow. I'm planting the seeds today so that tomorrow I can go get the avocado and the mango from the mango tree. That's the concept that these people don't understand. There's enough for me to have a Ferrari and for you to have 12. Don't worry about me having a Ferrari. Go get your own motherfucking Ferrari, nigga. I don't want you to show me your Ferrari on social media because I ain't going to show you mine. Ever. If you are driving your Ferrari and you see me on the road driving my Ferrari, I'll give you a peace sign. But I'm not going to be playing this bullshit game out here of smoke and mirrors and all this triangulation, and it has to be this drama and this fucking Broadway play. I'm not here for that. I'm a businessman. I only speak boss. Do you speak fiend or do you speak worker? Or do you speak farandula? Farandula is like gossip, like the tabloids. These people are so envious, they're so jealous of each other that they're not happy and content with who they are. They want to compare their car to the other influencer's car. They want to compare their home to the other athlete or actor, actress, or influencer, whatever. They cannot be happy with what God's given them. I have more happiness and I'm more complete here, sitting on the floor, getting bit by the ants and the mosquitoes in the Dominican Republic in a mechanic shop that is the ruins of my grandfather's and my grandmother's hard work. All my childhood memories are here. This shit is designed to destroy me. If I was Superman, this is supposed to be kryptonite. And you know what I did with the kryptonite? I brewed that shit into a tea with some bubble gum. You understand me? That's what I did. I made a motherfucking cake out of crumbs. All this shit is for me is motivation. When I connect with the local people and I see the struggles of the people in my community, the people in my churches and charities here, these are the people that I'm going to help. And I don't need to put that in social media. I don't need to convey that to the public. You guys know that I'm Jewish, so I have no choice. It's part of my religion. These are promises, commitments that I made to God very, very young in my life. 42 years old, going on 43, and I'm fulfilling all of my prophecies. Jesus died at age 33, right? I'm on overtime because I'm a God-fearing man. I'm a religious man. Why the fuck would I be sharing all the knowledge to all of you? It doesn't matter if you're studying business, international commerce, corporations, psychology, engineering, medicine, law. You can learn all that shit from me here because here you're getting the real deal, the total package. Now, how convenient it's for me to switch gears and be an engineer and be an entrepreneur, not just be an artist. Because if I'm an artist, people get overwhelmed. Shit, this nigga got 8,000 songs. Exactly. So what the fuck is there to talk about? We got nothing to talk about. The catalog is there. Go share the catalog, like, subscribe. You got to like one song. I don't expect you to listen to all 8,000. If you do, kudos to you. Then you're a real fucking music head, like I am. So we are from the same universe. But maybe that one song could change your life. Maybe this one vlog, this one video could create enough value in your life that it can make a difference. I know it's making a hell of a difference in my life and in my universe because all I'm doing is paying it forward. All I'm doing is pouring into the world in a place where I'm supposed to feel destroyed, defeated. This is the downfall. This is the worst moment of my life. I have loved ones that are fighting for their lives, fighting cancer right now. What the fuck you think that did? Slow me down? You think it made me passive? It made me calm? I'm a whole different motherfucking universe right now. I'm a different creature now. I'm playing for keeps. I'm playing to win at everything. I have no other fucking reason. I have no other alternative not to be that way. My family is in need. I have uncles, aunts that need medical fucking help. And only money can get them the help that they need. There's children and babies, my grandkids, and not only my grandkids, I have young nieces and nephews that need pampers and milk, that their parents are working as hard as they can to try to provide for them. And I need to be able to say in the future, I put a little something away. I didn't want to tell you about it. I didn't want you to get emotional or defensive. I didn't want you to take it personal. I wasn't trying to belittle you or overshine you. I was just keeping a promise that I made to God. And here it is. And it's yours. Here it is. It's all yours. This is your motherfucking Bitcoin right here. I know how powerful it is for me to do that one performance because of the millions of people that depend on me. Shout out to you, Morpheus, my brother for life. Morpheus is always with us. I don't owe Morpheus a Lamborghini SV. I owe that nigga a fucking Lamborghini dealership. And he knows in his heart, as soon as I signed that fucking deal, he got it. No questions asked. Look, hair standing up in my arms. That's real shit. I felt that shit all over my body. That kind of love is priceless. That's since we were babies. We used to play basketball right up the street. His family's from right up the street. That's eternal love. That's ride or die forever, no matter what, no matter what, no matter what. I have $1 million in the bank. He got $2 million in his account. So when I'm making these negotiations, the pride, the sense of urgency, the attention to detail is there because I know what I'm playing for is the championship. That's why I'm there. I'm there to win. I'm not here to play no games. While these artists is only doing the dembow clubs, I'm doing the reggaeton clubs. I'm doing the salsa clubs. I'm doing the merengue clubs. I'm doing the mambo clubs. I'm doing the perico ripiao clubs. I'm doing the típico clubs. I'm doing the bachata clubs. I'm doing everything that they can do at a level that they cannot do it. Dios lo bendiga, primo. You understand what I'm saying? While they can only perform in the capital, I'm going to Piantini. I'm going to Punta Cana. I'm going to Boca Chica. I'm going to La Romana. I'm going to fucking Santiago. I'm going to Barahona. I'm going to Puerto Plata. They could win the game for a day, a weekend, a week. They can get all the clubs and get all the money for that little 2 or 3 days. And I'll get all the money for the rest of life. That's fair. Life pays the price that you ask for it. I'm allergic to seafood, but my babies love the shark bar. My babies deserve the shark bar and the caviar. My family deserves to come out of this poverty. Look how much we've lost over the years: financial, mental, physical, emotional, in our health, in every way you could think about it. Loss after loss after loss, pain after pain after pain. You know the happiness that I bring to the people when I perform live? Can you imagine the energy that they feel? I shoot the fucking Hadouken at these people. I do the all you can on stage. I am Ryu in real life, and I am definitely Ryu on stage. I fucking hataka tuka your ass like I'm Ken Masters on stage. I don't even have to say a bad word. I'm connecting with real people's emotions. I'm giving them the fucking puree on stage for 2 hours. Even though you're paying the same 40, 50, 60, 80, $100, I'm giving you a $5,000 concert anywhere, not just the Dominican Republic, anywhere I go. What you think? When I go to Colombia, it's going to be easier? Paraguay, Uruguay, Chile, Brazil, Costa Rica, Argentina, Honduras, Panama, Mexico. You want me to keep going? You think it's going to be easier or it's going to be harder? You think it's going to be similar, meaning the same, or it's going to be completely different? It's going to be worse. It's going to be harder, but I'm going to make so much more money. Balances out. And I only accept Bitcoin. I only speak boss. Don't talk to me about dollars, fiat currencies, euros. Not interested. I only use dollars to pay my fucking taxes. You fucking morons. That's the only thing I need to do with dollars. Dollars to me are to pay taxes. And shout out to my country. You know what I'm saying? All my people in the services, I salute you. You're my hero. You are my daily inspiration. Air Force, Space Force for life, nigga. For life. You heard me? I'm part of 2% in the world, but you think you smarter than me. Homeland Security, Department of Defense, AFIS, E9, motherfucker, if you want to pull rank. You think I'm going to pull out my speed tail to impress you? I'm in the speed tail with my grandkids, biatch. Those are for my son when, I can't drive anymore. Those are all toys. Those are all investments. If these niggas performing in 2% of the market out of 100% pie are buying these little high rises at cost, because these are all built, this is not like you getting construction in Dubai now. Let's be honest now. Imagine me being able to perform in the whole country, in every venue, that there's money to be made every day, every weekend. This is not just what I do, this is who I am. You think these people understand that? These gatekeepers, these influencers, these people will sell their soul for the down payment to get a car, to have a monthly payment, to live off credit, live off debt. I'm Jewish, my nigga. I don't owe nobody nothing. I don't do that financing shit. If I have something, that's how I got it. If I don't have it like this, I don't want it. I don't want the easy, let me build credit and then go fucking find. No, 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 I don't need that shit. Financing for me, credit is to buy properties, build real estate, to bring in different corporations, different business partnerships that open up more opportunities to do it again in different parts of the world. Credit for these people is let me go buy jewelry, let me go on tour, let me spend the money before the tour. When I'm on tour, I pay the money back and I'll never grow because they'll bring in 100,000, but they're $500,000 in debt. And all they could pay is the minimum, which is that 20, 30%. So every year they're piling up 70% debt. You could do that shit for 5 years. I don't know about 10. Ain't too many that could do it over 10 years. The people that are in the fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth year, you see how they're slowing down. Shit ain't the same. If your output is greater than your intake, your income, your upkeep is your downfall. You could go ahead and beat me to the beach today. I'll see you over there in a little bit when you least expect it. I won't be in the Speedtail, but I'll be in a McLaren and it'll be clean. It'll be nice. And if I'm driving a 2015, you know what that means? I've owned it since 2014. You see the mileage on the dash? The low mileage on the dash? That's all I've driven it. So I don't have time. I'm on stage producing the music and performing the art and negotiating the terms every single day. Every single day. Every single day. All your favorite companies. Yo, can we please have a meeting? At what time? Look at this one, Friday. You have an appointment with Kappa Sharpa coming up soon. Here's the Zoom meeting link. 4 days before the meeting. But you think you better. Because these people think that subscribers and likes and follows and hearts and comments and all that bullshit is business. Their favorite word, because the algorithm. Because the algorithm. Algorithm means calculator. Algorithm means math problem. Do you know math, my nigga? I don't think you know math, my nigga. So you shouldn't be saying the word algorithm. I don't think you know business, my nigga. Based on what I could see, your life's greatest achievement is to have followers on Instagram. How the fuck does that equate or correlate to finances and wealth? Don't show me money. I don't want to see money. I want to see wealth. I want to see tangible goods. I want to see liquidity, not fucking debt, not triangulation, not fucking fronting. These niggas out here love to front. These niggas is worse than bitches. So beating them at their game, very easy. I'll beat these niggas without trying. I'm a better artist, better entrepreneur. I got a better catalog, got a better performance. I got a better show. Once I do a few shows, I can hire the best of the people that are available here and pay them top dollar. Pay them market value, international, what is fair and righteous as a religious Jewish man of faith, a man of God. It is my responsibility to do that. If you're worth $80 an hour, I'm not going to pay you $15 an hour. If you're worth $8 an hour, I'm going to pay you 150. because I appreciate and I value the value that you're bringing to me, my life, my loved ones, everything that I'm fighting and working hard for. So now these entrepreneurs pass on that teaching and they realize, you know what? I'm not going to shortchange the people helping me build my company, my investments, my portfolios, and my dreams because I'm not going to create a subculture of people that are going to break other people. I'm going to help people and create a culture of people that are helping other people. And then those people help other people, and each one teach one, and each two teach two, and each three teach three, and each four teach four, and see how far we could go. While everybody else is playing this little bullshit smoke and mirror games, we'll see in a few years. You think that's not going to reflect in the music? You think that's not going to reflect in negotiations? You think that's not going to reflect in business, how we invest the money? Of course it is. Because I only speak boss. I don't speak worker. I don't speak consumer. I create the demand based on the products that I have, and I balance out supply and demand. I don't go to the club to chill or pop bottles or front or stunt or bullshit. I go on stage, I perform, I meet my contractual agreement as professional as I possibly can, and I'm gone. Nothing else to talk about. We'll see you next performance. I hope you enjoyed it. That wild card we were talking about, when we were back at the beginning, breaking down the strategy, right? I can do more damage performing at resorts and at restaurants and at family events than any of these artists ever can. You know why? Because those events give me weddings, sweet 16s, quinceañeras, gender reveal parties, private events, festivals, concerts. And those events open the doors for what? For more corporate events and more weddings and more sweet 16s and more quinceañeras. That's money that these niggas cannot make. They can't make that money. They can't go perform in a wedding. They can't go perform at a sweet 16. They can't go perform at a quinceañera. Whose family you think those are? Those are the relatives of those corporate CEOs that would hire me to do the corporate private event as a motivational speaker, as an educator, as a book author, as an entrepreneur, not even as an artist. I get to perform as an artist and make more fucking money because positivity is infectious and it just multiplies. Everything is a doubles game. One show for free, 12 concerts. 12 concerts, 144 performances. Let's say I make $3,000 a performance times 144. You did the math? How many McLarens was that? How many buildings was that? How many properties? How much land can I buy? How many Airbnbs? Making a few $1,000s a month. How many in this country? How many in Puerto Rico? How many in Jamaica? How many in Central America? How many in Europe? How many in the United States? And it just keeps going, 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 going. While everybody else is trying to figure out, yo, what I'm gonna do? What's the next stunt they're gonna pull to gain your attention because they feel that numbers on Instagram are figures in the fucking bank. In the armed services, they teach you perception is reality. If these people seem that they can't keep up, it's because they can't keep up. If these people can't do business on the micro level, they're not going to be able to do business on the macro level. If these people have to sustain themselves going towards these these gimmicks, it's because that's all they have. There is no music. I got the music. Does that make sense? When people show you who they are, believe them. It's real simple. When people show you who they are, believe them. So if these people can't manage their own personal lives, how are they going to manage business? You see these artists in controversies, in and out of jail, getting locked up, tabloids. They always have a live on, but it's not for educational purposes. It's not them reflecting. It's not them just connecting with the fan base. It's propagating the propaganda of the bullshit, of the smoke and mirrors, the triangulation, that shit is what is not, really what it is. Then other people that you try to help, they tell you, oh, but I don't see you on TV. You don't have to see me on TV to value the words that I'm sharing with you, the insight. I don't have to be on the palette. I don't have to be interviewed by these people. That shit doesn't make any money. I make my money performing, selling merchandise, selling my music, NFTs. I have to worry about churches and charities, family members that are in need. I have family on drugs. I have family on alcohol. I have family that are mentally depressed, emotionally distraught. My family is toxic and they can't support anyone because they don't support themselves. They're not happy with their lives. So how the fuck can they be happy for you to have peace of mind? My catalog can be as big as you want it to be or as small as you want it to be. My investments could be as exclusive and high end as you want it to be or as basic as you want it to be. I'm going to meet you where you are. You think I'm stupid and I don't have an education and I eat my own shit? All right. We'll see in the real marketplace where it matters. I don't need to beat you in perspective. I don't need to beat you in an argument. I don't need to beat you in a conversation. I'm going to beat you all the way to the bank every day, every year, every month. You think you slow me down or stop me? I'm only going to come back stronger. And you know what's worse? All I'm going to use is everything that God has given me. That's all I'm going to use. I'm going to pray every step of the way. And it's going to blow your mind on a spiritual level to see, damn, this nigga's still winning. This nigga's still doing it. I've given you the formula, whether you're an entrepreneur or you're doing international business or you're just a student or maybe you're an artist. This is the real business that they don't want you to know. Why you got to go to a record label? Why you got to go to a distributor? Why you got to go to management? Why you got to go through this person? We all have the same two arms, right? Same 2 feet. I just happen to have the music, but I also have the education, but I also have the discipline, but I also have the knowledge, but I also put my own fucking money up. And I have a right to do with my money whatever I choose to do with my money. So what if it doesn't fit into the mold or the box that you want to cage me into? How about you? How about your life? What are you doing? I'm pursuing my dreams every day. You look at my YouTube shorts on my page. If dreams come true, right? We should all pursue our dreams, right? Because I'm pursuing my dreams every day. What are you doing? I have a full, abundant life existence of substance. People can't even write a sentence like that together. The fact that I've published and written 45 books says a lot. It changes things. It makes a huge difference. And it's just a reality. It's just a reality. I poured into myself like people poured to me, and I used it to build a new avenue and a new chapter in my life. So all I'm doing here is sharpening up the swords. I'm telling you the business plan in real life with a real structure. I'm telling you step one, two, and three, ABC, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, one performance, one market, different type of venue, a complete new market. As time progresses, no matter what bullshit is coming out there, I'm giving you my home runs. I'm a real street life performer. I could go perform in the streets with a speaker and a mic for millions of people every day, making 2 pennies a day. What do you think I'm going to do for $100,000 a show? $500,000 for a festival, $1 million for an arena, when I could do it for 2 pennies. I could keep all this knowledge, let the world think whatever, and continue as I have been. But I still take out the time to humble myself, to come down to your level and say, yo, this is what I want to convey to you. This is what I want to present to you. Yo, no, pero que I'm fasting. No, 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 I'm fasting. I cannot eat. I cannot. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much. No, 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 I cannot eat. Hey, if I can have a little bit of water, please. You get what I'm trying to say? Everything that glitters is not gold. Things take time. People are afraid even when you talk to them about the future, when you show them your plans. You know why you have to externalize it? Because it lets everybody serve as your witness. They're your accountability partners. You know who my accountability partners are? Everybody here, everybody on LinkedIn, everybody in my social circles. Those are the people that matter, not everybody else's perspective. Everything I'm doing right now is in my books that came out just yesterday. You think I'm afraid? No fear in my heart. Most people cannot do that. They don't believe in themselves enough to think that they're going to be successful. So they would never tell you, yo, this is what I'm trying to do. I'm not only telling you what I'm trying to do, I'm telling you as I'm doing it, how I'm doing it. Whether you pick up the game or not, that's completely up to you. You see, being a hustler is some powerful shit. Like you can't count the hustler out. That shit is in you. Gracias, Dios lo bendiga. You understand what I'm saying? That shit is in you. That's it. You can put me anywhere on God's green earth. I'm gonna triple my worth. It's only a matter of time. A few years will pass, you'll see everybody else doing the same shit. You're always gonna see me doing something different. Always, no matter what. I'm always gonna be swinging. Fuck swinging for the fences. I'm swinging for the parking lot, nigga. Swinging for the parking lot. I have too many people that depend on me. Too many of my loved ones. I'm gonna review my content. I'm gonna go shower. I'm gonna go pray, and I'm gonna go out there. No car, one Dominican peso in my pocket. I'm gonna go to all those venues, introduce myself, shake a hand, kiss some babies, and hug some old ladies. We may not do business today, or tonight, or this weekend, or next weekend, or this month, or next month. But in the future, we are 100% going to do business. And if there's any way I can help you, I'm here. This is my information. Call me. I answer my phone every day, 24/7. If it's business, call me. If it's bullshit, stay to yourself. No excuse, no limitations, no worries, no doubts, no nothing. Because back in the days, the eras that I come from, it was hand to hand combat. That's how we had to do shit. I wanted to go perform in a club. I had to go speak to the owners and management and administration. I had to put my own deals together. I wanted a fucking distribution deal from the label. I had to go to the label and say, yo, this is my catalog. I've done that since day one. So what do you think I'm gonna do here? The same thing I'm gonna do anywhere else in the world that I'm in. This is the address. This is the email. This is the phone number. I'm gonna send the email, which is the contractual agreement. I'm gonna make the phone call, and I'm gonna make sure I take care of all logistics so that we can have a constructive business meeting, whether or not we do business. You see, that's where people get it fucked up. They think, oh, if we don't do business, we're enemies. If we don't do business, we can't be friends, or shit is not gonna work out. No, this is a long-term game. I'm gonna be fucking coming through on a regular basis with new products, new services, new opportunities all the time because I am a businessman. This is what I do. I only speak boss. You can't fucking talk to me no other way. If your mindset is not about business and growth and personal development, there's nothing really for us to talk about. If you're not here to better yourself, there's really nothing else for us to talk about. What is there to talk about? What do you want me to show you? A truck? These niggas out here love trucks. Everything is, "Paga mi jipeta," my truck. You know how easy it is to get a truck? That's what life is about. I'm gonna get a truck. I'm gonna stun on you in the parking lot. You know how dirty cars are in the bottom? You know how much shit cars gotta drive through? It's the same four wheels. Same fucking, every car has four tires, right? Speed limit is not increased by the car that you're driving, right? That's what life is about. Nigga, please. I already beat you. I could go to their arena and beat them. You got a truck, I got a better one. I could do everything you do easy. But can you do what I do? Do you know business like I do? You don't. You have the portfolio that I do? You don't. You have the music that I do? You never will have the music that I have. I already beat you. A trillion years from now, whose catalog you think they're gonna be talking about? Yours or mine's? What? You don't have a catalog. You don't have 200 songs? Got 8,000, kid. Still going. 8,000 home runs, nigga. You think because you could pick up a bat, you could play better baseball than me? All right. You got to first base. I'll see you when I get to home plate. So I'm going to walk in the sun, recording my podcast, on my way, ready to fuck any one of these niggas up out here, by the way. Because I don't trust none of these niggas out here. You know what I mean? Never did as a kid. I ain't going to trust them now. You feel me? Out of, you know, X amount of clients that I can have. ¿Cómo está, loco? No me diga que se la... ¡Ah! Yo, qué grande tú estás. Hola, mi amor. Yo, Dios te la bendiga, loco. ¿Cómo tú estás? Feliz domingo, loco. Estoy aquí grabando una vaina para YouTube. Sí. ¿Tú sabes que este es el único lugar que tengo internet? Nada de mis cosas funcionan, so ya tú sabes. ¿Cómo tú estás, loco? Bien, bien. Bienvenido. Si me necesitas, estoy aquí. Nada más estoy terminando este video aquí. So, basically, it just goes to show you, you know what I mean? This is not about, high end this and high end that and triangulation and smoke and mirrors. Fuck all that bullshit. I want the real shit. I want real success, real happiness. I want to do things that really help people. I really want to change lives. I don't want trinkets. I don't need the snowmobile, the dirt bike, the jet ski. Y'all can have all that shit. If that's what you think life is about, I'm not here to impress anybody. This is for my grandkids. When I'm no longer here, my grandkids are gonna be like, yo, my grandfather was the fucking man, B. That nigga didn't give a fuck about nothing. That nigga went for everything that he loved with everything he got from God and nothing else. He didn't look left, he didn't look right, he didn't stutter, he didn't blink. That nigga was in the battlefield all day, every day. And it's fucked up that the people closest to me are the only people that were ever able to hurt me or slow me down. They never were able to stop me. But that's gonna show too. What do you think? When the books are written about my life, they're not gonna be like, his family was mad fucked up. And all they did was motivate me. All they did was push me harder. All they did was make me stronger. So when I read a book, I read it with more conviction. When I wrote and published a book, I wrote it and published it with more conviction. Every time I recorded a song, I went over the whole fucking universe, knowing one day it's all gonna pay off. One day it's all gonna work out. Hard work pays off. The harder I work, the luckier I get. The more opportunities present themselves. I don't never ever see the cup half empty. I always see it half full. I'm the same person with a penny as I am with a Dominican peso, as I am with $1 trillion. Some things money can't buy. Simple as that. Some things money can't buy. This bliss, this utopia, this euphoria, no amount of money could change. I care about the people that I love and the people that love me. Everything else, water under the bridge. What you think? I'm gonna be a different person in the McLaren Speedtail? I'm the same nigga in the GT as the 570S, as the 765, as the 720. I got all them shits. I got them in different colors. I got the spiders. I got the hard tops, all paddle shifters. You know what I mean? Some are modified, some are factory. Imagine if I thought that's what life was about. You know how long ago I would have stopped? All the way back there in life, I would have stopped universes ago. Y'all thought Bitcoin was a game, right? I told y'all niggas a long time ago, yo, blockchain, Satoshi Nakamoto, Bitcoins. Shit ain't a game no more, right? It's not a game no more. Yo, I was the first nigga at the party. I was the first nigga there. I was the first person telling y'all, yo, the future is coming. Yo, 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 it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. It's been a long motherfucking time, baby. I've been retired for a long time, man. For a long time. A long time. A long time, nigga. I've been retired for a long motherfucking time. But y'all niggas think y'all better. Y'all niggas think you is all right. Go ahead. Keep going, nigga. Oh man, can you imagine me 45 years from now? Oh my goodness, I'm gonna be in spaceships. That's gonna be me, nigga. But it all starts with that one event, that one concert, that one restaurant, that one bar, one lounge, one club, that one influencer that says, "Yo, come through, do my event. I got you." What is everybody gonna say? Yo, this nigga, we found Jesus Christ, nigga. This nigga's Jesus Christ. We found that nigga, real life. This is Jesus Christ right here. Nigga came to change the whole shit. I came to fucking split the Red Sea like God did for Moses. With an education, doing it ethically, with technology, with my music, with my live performances, with my business savvy, with all my education. And this is just one little fucking folder, right? This is one little investment in my portfolio. The portfolio is like this. That's just one page, music. Okay, everything dealing with my music investments. All I have to work with is everything that God's given me. So God has granted me the blessing today to be able to walk miles and miles and miles and miles and miles and miles and miles in the fucking scorching sun, burning my fucking skin, no water bottles, no fucking protein shake, nothing, no coffee, none of that shit. So that I could knock on the door establish a repertoire of friendship, long term development of relationship, long term, so I can exchange my contact information, send an email, send a text, make a phone call, schedule a meeting for a performance. And this is not just going to be today. This is my every single day, every day to day. Yo, you got this, you got that. You ready? You need a performance? Let's go make it happen. Numbers game. Go to 12 businesses, get maybe 11 maybes, and all we need is one yes. Do that Sunday, do it Monday. Do that Tuesday, do it Wednesday. Do it Thursday, do it Friday. Do it Saturday, do it Sunday. Do it this week, do it next week. Do it this month, next month. Eventually, people at the bare minimum are knowing that you're here, that you're available. They may not need you for their business, but they may need you for a private family event. What I'm doing is unstoppable. There's no way you could stop my wave. I'm the Silver Surfer. Somebody is going to realize the value in what I bring to the table, and they're going to jump on the opportunity. There's entrepreneurs here too. There's people that are businessmen, and women here. Don't count anybody out just because we're international, just because we're overseas. What do you think? People don't fucking breathe air out here? It's the same shit. You get what I'm saying? It's the same everything. So if people could see value and people can understand business, what makes it any difference here in this part of the world? There is no fucking difference. What am I looking for? Like minded individuals. You think I want to chill with the homies on the corner? Or I want to be talking to the entrepreneurs, making business happen? And everything is at a default. I have family members right around the corner that could probably help me 100%. Am I supposed to divert my way for my business meetings to go speak to these people, to jump on the question mark on a maybe that they'll assist when they haven't shown any interest or effort to assist in the first place? When I have a clear strategy and business plan, execution, ABC, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, to go connect with these people in the same way, on foot, by myself, just having a conversation, just introducing myself. Yo, this is who I am. This is what I do. This is what I stand for. This is what I have to offer. How can I help you? Can we build a bridge of understanding? Can we combine both businesses? Do you mind moving some of the tables to the side? Do you mind putting a few milk crates on that specific area? Can we put a wooden board over that milk crate? And on that wooden board, can we staple some fabric so that we can build a makeshift stage for a performance? Something that'll cost pennies on the dollar. And can we give you a performance of a lifetime? Can we do this once a week? Can we do this once a month? Can we find 4 places like that and turn that one performance into 4, and turn that 4 performances into 8, and 8 into 16? Can we do that? Is that possible? Can we make 8 into 12? The answer is yes. I may not be able to go to Piantini today, which is my other nearest market, but I definitely can go right here to La Venezuela, which is where all the clubs are, and make a phone call and send a text, send a contract through an email, and make a friendship and develop a relationship long term. If an artist fails on you, cancels a show, you don't have to hurt your clients or your clientele or your client base. You can call me. I'm there in a few minutes. I got you. You ever need a favor from me, just hit me up. You need a performance, I'll cover for you. Don't worry. That is priceless. Yo, this artist canceled on me. Ta, ta, ta. There was 3 parties that were changed. Same artist, but they took 3 different venues. I saw that happen in the last 3 days. Imagine how those proprietors must have felt to not have somebody like me that they could call. Yo, I need Mariano. I need a closing picture. Here I go. Do the favor for you. I got you. Oh, but I can't pay. Don't worry about that. Long term, you let me know. We'll schedule an event. How much can you help me? As much as I can. That builds trust forever. They will always remember that day that they had a function for Easter. I gotta cut my nails. This shit is can't scratch this shit. I apologize. Right? For that Easter event that the talent backed out on them or something happened and they had nobody else to call, but they called me. And what did I do? I picked up the phone. And if it was in my capability, I came through and I looked out. It don't get no better than that. What's better than that? There is nothing better than that. You get what I'm trying to say? There's nothing better than that. At the end of the day, it is what it is. That's how you build business. Do you think it's going to be any different when I got to go to the resorts where they only have concerts every once in a while, where the marquee artist needs someone to open the show or close the show or do the show in between the intermission? Call me. You're my friend. You love and support me. You want to help me. You're the big shot. You know everybody. You got it all under control. You got the system. Make a phone call for me, my nigga. You know I charge 20,000 for a show on tour. Talk to your peoples and say, yo, I got an artist for you. I'm gonna charge you 24,000. He'll be there in 2 hours. Make yourself fucking $4,000. Don't ask me for shit. Ain't you the man? You got it all figured out, right? You got all the fucking connections. So what's it gonna hurt you if you the fucking man to make a phone call and make yourself $4 or $5,000 by just making a phone call for me so I could get my 20,000? Oh, sorry, hurt your feelings. You feel bad you made 4,000, I made 20. I get it. You don't want to see me making the 20,000 because in 12 shows I make 250, right? Because in 48 shows I make $1 million. You don't like that shit. Yet I'm telling you, if you're the man, you got it all figured out. Make the fucking phone call. Fuck it, sell two concerts. Sell them for 22,000 a piece. Make yourself 4,000. Oh, sorry, hurt your feelings. You made 4,000. I made 40. I'm sorry. I'm the artist. I'm the one that has to go on stage and perform and keep the fans entertained. This is the game that people are playing. I don't subscribe to those games. There's a McDonald's, I don't even know, like 40 miles from here. I look forward to that walk by myself in the sun, in the heat, just to establish a relationship, a friendship. Yo, whenever you need me, this is how you could contact me. Call me. I'm only here to do business. All I'm asking for is the opportunity to earn your business. Let me be the lowest marquee artist that you have in your venue. Let me do that one performance a month. Because after that first performance a month, where you have 30 artists in front of me, I'm not going to be 31 on the roster. I'm going to be one on the roster. Divine intervention. After you see my performance, you're going to go through 30 days of, yo, these niggas out here fucking suck. These niggas get on stage and talk shit for fucking 30 minutes and perform for 5 and think they could compete with me. Yeah, bullshit. Like my baby be saying, bullshit, bullshit, nigga, bullshit. It's hard to go back from steak and filet mignon to hamburger helper. It's hard, very hard. Good quality, good music, a good product sells itself. You cannot argue with quality. And I got that fire. I got the fire, girl. Holla at your Woody if you want that Escobar. Yo, the shit that Cash Money was saying back then, y'all niggas is too fucking stupid to figure out. I got that fire, nigga. What Little Wayne said, fireman, fire for fireman. I got the fire. I'm hollering. I got the fire. You can check it out, and I want to see you out. You can check, yo, son. Y'all niggas ain't ready, B. The deceiver thought he was gonna beat me since back then, since I was a little kid and I couldn't defend myself. And all I could do was pray to God while praising God, while giving thanks. That motherfucker thought he destroyed me so many times. And God was like, wake up, Lazarus. It ain't time. Get up, Lazarus. It ain't time. Your purpose, the circle of life is not complete. Keep going. We found Jesus Christ in real life. We found that nigga Jesus Christ. I am that I am, right? Better entrepreneur, better artist, better music, better performer, better businessman, better everything. I would talk about the Corvette, but I'm Team Corvette, so I can't say that anymore. But there's a difference when you pull up to a Lamborghini from my era, not these new shits, these water balloons, a Ferrari from my era, the cheese graters, not the water balloons. It's a huge difference. Huge. Once I'm on stage, I'm telling you, they better pray I don't find a stage, a microphone, a fucking speaker, and a mixer with an amplifier. They better pray everything goes wrong and bad, and I can't do shit. I look how the devil is. That motherfucker took away the only speaker that I could have used to give the church a concert, to give the people from the parks a free show. The devil's a motherfucker, man. But it's all good. God's timing is perfect. Now I gotta be on a bigger stage. Gotta perform for more people. I'm gonna make more money. And with the money that I'm making, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go back to those villages and those churches and charities and those public schools and those poor people. And I'm gonna give them an even better show because I'm gonna come with better equipment, better microphones, better mixer, better amplifier. There's a school, let me tell you, it's the school for Típico and Perico Ripiao. I can't fucking wait, God, to do a concert for them. Because when I open my show, I set the standard for myself. And I share this with all the artists too. I open with the trap to set the tone, and then I come in with the Perico Ripiao and two Típicos right back to back to back. My show is crazy, nigga. My show is crazy, nigga. My greatest hits is crazy, nigga. Crazy. I do the trap, I do the Perico Ripiao, I do the two típicos, then I do the fucking mambo, then I hit him with the fucking bachata, then I hit him with the salsa, then I come with the reggaeton, then I hit him with the dembow, nigga. Tell them niggas, peace the fuck out, nigga. I'm out. Niggas is like, yo, I can't believe he did that shit. Yeah, I can't believe he did that. Time traveler confirmed. Yeah, B. Shit is real, yo. Mozart. Mozart. One of my favorite songs, Divine Intervention, B. In my Tom Ford. You know what I'm saying? Ever since I can remember, I've been popping my collar, popping my collar, popping my collar. Ever since I can remember, I've been working these hoes, and they better put my money in my hands. Money flows to me abundantly. I don't know what to do. Business opportunities open up for me every day. Everywhere I go, all I see is money, 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 money. Opportunity here, opportunity there. Opportunity here, opportunity there. You know how many people I'm going to open them their own food trucks? And I own 44 kosher and co. So I own 44 kosher chicken recipes. Here you go. Just pay me a royalty, perpetuity. That's it. I own the stock certificate. It's under my corporation's name, but it's your business. Run it with all the love in the world. It's an amazing feeling. Now everything is calm. We are back at our utopia, our euphoria, our oasis. Everything is balanced. Now, when I go pray and shower, is with much more conviction. And actually, not only do I have to get my prayers in now, but I wait for this 12 o'clock sun to go down so that when I go do my business shit and go to my business meetings, it's not too hot, but it's not too cold. And it's still, very, very nice visibility. And go handle my business. Go do what I need to do. And this is every day. How much more efficient and effective you think that's going to be when I buy a car here just to do business? When I press up flyers and business cards just to do business, just to do weddings and sweet 16s and quinceañeras and clubs and bars and lounges and hookah bars and restaurants and car dealerships, anywhere where you have a metropolis, shopping centers, fucking malls. There's so many venues. Opportunities here, opportunities there. Your reputation grows. People are used to dealing with you. They connect you to their networks. They let people know, yo, if you need somebody for your wedding, you need somebody for your sweet 16, you need somebody for the quinceañera, you need somebody for the corporate event, you need somebody for the government event, you need somebody for, this type of venue, that type of venue, you need this, you need that, all of that shit in place. You need somebody for your restaurant, you need somebody for your club, you need somebody for your bar, you need somebody for your lounge. You need an artist, you need a performance, you need a showcase. I got just the right person for you. He's young, he's Dominican, 24 styles of music. He has his ill catalog. This nigga's negotiating the catalog. And while he's negotiating the catalog, he's just picking up a few $1 million here and there just to keep feeding my lawyers, just to keep the fight going, just to ask for more motherfucking money. And we don't need to worry about the industry or record labels or banks because we got BlackRock and we got Blackstone, motherfuckers. And I've been had them. Ace on the deck, my fucking ace card. I'm the gambit. Shield, 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 shield. Now for BlackRock and Blackstone, for me, it's showing proof because I never asked for this amount of money. So they're like, all right, do what you gonna do and come back. I said, yo, I'll be right back, BlackRock. I'll be right back, Blackstone. I'll be right back, Vayner Media. I'll be right back, Manect and Valuetainment. I'll be right back. It ain't nothing. Shout out to all my sponsors, all my business partners, colleagues. Shout out to all of you. B. Forever grateful for everything that was poured into this beautiful heart, this beautiful mind, and this beautiful soul that God has given me. This is just the beginning. And I'm in your fucking face. And I'm telling you that shit every day. I got divine intervention. I got more talent in one of my fucking hair follicles than you can ever imagine in this entire universe. Silver Surfer, baby. Just dropped the album on the 26th. Everybody's like, yo, when's the next one coming out? It ain't time yet. Yeah, I ain't ready. I'll wait for my high rise to be finished. I'll go to my high rise and I'll record it there. Probably on my pool. You know what I mean? Shit is different. Shit is different, B. What about my performances in Piantini? Oh, I got to do this shit over here first. Once I do all these venues here, Piantini's next. From there, Punta Cana, Puerto Plata, La Romana, Santiago, Barahona, all that shit. Asua. Oh, I can't wait. All my bitches in Asua. I'm coming, baby. Don't worry. I'm literally coming already. Don't worry. I'll be there very, very soon. No movie, not showing up in the truck, not gonna be fucking fronting like I'm not a regular human being. And that's another thing too. Just the level of professionalism, the way that I'm able to engage and deal with people and connect with people, it's everything. And my own family fucking hating. My own friends, I can't wait for that nigga to fail. I can't wait for that nigga not to go. I can't fucking stand that. Look at this nigga right here. Look at the wall. It's missing a little piece of paint. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. This is day one. This is only the beginning. All these influencers, all this, you know, nonsense and things like that for nothing. They thought they had the golden keys, right? They're like, yo, you've been battling the whole industry internationally for fucking 32 years, but we're going to hold the gate because we got an Instagram, we got followers, nigga, we got numbers. Nigga, do you have bank accounts? Do you speak Bitcoin? I only speak boss. Digitally, I only speak Bitcoin. Bitcoin would be my Pokemon. Bitcoin, Bitcoin, Bitcoin. Bitcoin, Bitcoin. Bitcoin, Bitcoin. My Pikachu is a Bitcoin. Pika P. Now what? What is there to talk about? You have this young influencer. He wants to interview me. I said we could do a Zoom. I sent all the requirements for the meeting. This is what we need, bare minimum. He said, yo, I'm on the come up. We can't do that. So I said, all right, let's do it on the Zoom. He just sent me back one line response. But I want it to be in person. But I have a brand, homie. My grandfather told me when you can do something, do it right or don't do it at all. I'll give you the interview, but you're gonna have to wait. You're gonna have to wait for when I have my other things in place so that I could suffice the things that you can't provide and give you something that's gonna help you. I got you, you're on the list. No sense of urgency because you're just not ready. And I'm building. I'm in the middle of a construction zone. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. No harm feelings, no foul intent, no malice. But I also have to be nurturing and loving to this younger person to explain to them, like, listen, I've already taught you so much about business and I've already shown it to you in a few days. So now you have to understand. And hopefully that person will understand and it will make a difference in, how this person manifests everything that they're doing. And this will be a valuable lesson they'll be able to reflect and look back upon. The same way that I'm able to be so successful in business because I am a PhD in psychology, I'm a doctor. So I know how to meet people where they are. Just like if a record label said, yo, we want to lease your catalog, but we only have 100 million. Great, you got 100 million, I got about 100 songs for you. And I'm able to sell my music to other distributors, other labels. So it's not like one label is going to control the whole catalog. I'm not negotiating over 5,000 records. And I have the power to negotiate and delegate that power to as many companies as I like. Now, if they say I got $500 million, well, I have more music. I can be as big or as small as you want me to be. I can give a proprietor a few concerts and a few shows to start out, help them out, show them that I'm really good peoples. I start everybody at a 10. It's up to you to keep yourself there. If you lower yourself from that, then you have no regards and no consideration for what I'm doing, then you know there's nothing that I could do. I can only do but so much. But I'm able to be successful because I'm able to make these phone calls and have these meetings and talk real business with people and make shit happen. Not wait for the fucking shit to fall out of the sky. I can go today and be gone and have business meetings for 2 hours, and I'll have done more in those 2 hours than the average person has done in the last 2 years. And that can only come from the grace of God. That shit was not in me. It wasn't, I mean, it wasn't given to me. It wasn't taught. God made me that way. That's of me. I'm a natural born hustler. I'm going to go grind. I'm going to go work hard and I'm going to make it happen no matter what. No matter what you do to try to stop me, no matter what, I got all the time in the world, baby. I got all the patience in the world. Mind over matter. You know, even here, doing something as simple as praying and meditating and fasting and going on a diet. This is all to my advantage. I'm able to find the beauty in the ashes and the destruction. I see the beauty. So just like this gathering of the minds, it was deeper than just standing back in the ruins or feeling bad and depressed or worrying about this, that, and the third. It's not about any of those things. It is about moments like this because this is written on the beautiful canvas of the story of my life, on the mosaic of my career, my catalog. This only increases the value. Fuck views, clicks, and likes and thumbs up. Most of my students, most of the people that follow me are of armed services. They're going to use VPNs. You're not going to see those metrics. This message is for them. This is not for everybody. What I'm conveying to you is more important than fucking a click, a like, a view, a share, going viral. All that shit don't mean nothing in my world. I'm dealing with BlackRock and Blackstone, financial institutions, international trade and commerce. What the fuck are we talking about? You think I'm just a rapper? You thought I was just a rapper. I wasn't just a rapper when I made 40,000 and you made four, and there was a problem. It was a problem when I made 20 and you made four. It was a problem when you sold the movie to the world that you had everything figured out and you had a whole system. And I come out here to see that it's all bullshit. That niggas is not really about business. That niggas really would waste time and play games and not answer the phone and they're unavailable. All of a sudden they're mad busy. But across the pond, you're fucking fronting like you got everything figured out, like you did all the work already. Yet I'm out here doing more damage with nothing. All niggas have over me is the movie turned on. That's all they have over me is the movie turned on. That movie does not equate to success or business or money or wealth or income or investments or opportunities or potential. That's insecurities being hidden through fucking smoke and mirrors and triangulation. Yet the average consumer, people think that's what it is. They think the dream of being in this business is the movie. Fuck the movie. Arnold is not the Terminator, man. He's not the Terminator, yo. He's not. I'm the Terminator. I'm the real deal. I'm the artist. I'm the record label. I'm the distributor. I'm the fucking financial arm. I'm the legal arm. I do the day-to-day logistics. I do everything by myself. You know who I contact every day? My business partners, my lawyer. Shout out to Crystal Delgado, Delgado Law Group. You know what I mean? My people on Connect. That's who my people on LinkedIn, the real people, the real movers and shakers, the real people that make the earth go round and round. Again, all I can do in this challenge of the universe, right, is use everything that God has given me. That's all I can do. That's the name of the game. That's the name of the challenge. This challenge for performing at Central Park for Rolling Stone, these people will go out of their way for me to fail. I'm already slipping in the rankings. Last time I checked, I'm already like at 14th or 15th place. So chances are I'm not gonna make the first eliminations. Oh well, gotta keep going. Gotta think about the next challenge, the next opportunity, the next performance, the next this, the next that. Can't look back and worry about that. It's a little cliff note in my catalog negotiations. Dominican Republic turned their backs on me last year, and they've already done it this year. Yet I'm still here, like, all right, industry people, you got that. But the music business people are like, yo, niggas done started something. I'm gonna listen to my DMX shit today. I'm gonna listen to my shit today. Niggas done started something. Almost I go through to show you niggas. Shit is real, B. Shout out to you, X. The spirit of the warriors like that, like Ultimate Warrior, like a DMX, a Pun, Big L, Joe. Shout out to Pistol P. I said what's up to him on Instagram. They're like, yo, keep going. Keep going, my nigga. You right there. And I'm like this. Taking a step back. Crossover. Fadeaway jumper. Marte Pena from the three. Pena from the three. Pena. Yeah. Shit is real like that. They think they slowing me down, and I'm just like crossover, spin move, and I'm dribbling, just flirting with the 3 point line. You think you got something on me, and I'm like, oh, okay, I see the net, I see the rim. Your face, nigga. In your face. Where your cash at? Where your chips at? What you gonna do? You're gonna have the car battle with me, out rap me, out record songs like I can. What you gonna do? You're gonna bring the truck to the club. You're gonna impress the owner. As unprofessional as these niggas is out here, I'll be on some Daddy Yankee shit, nigga. Performance at 9, I'm at the club at 6:45, nigga, rehearsing. 8:15 on stage. Mics turn on, 8:30, 8:35, 8:40, 8:50. The music is going on. Oh shit, he started early. Oh shit, he left early. Cause he started early. Yeah, yo, he was here on time. He was professional. Wait till I bring my dancers and my fucking musicians live. Oh, I'm only gonna ask for more money. Get all the pretty shorties, young, sweet little things. You want to be a dancer? This is your career. This is what you want to do. This is your opportunity. Go become the next superstar. Because just like the people on my staff, all I'm going to do is pour into them all this knowledge, wisdom, discipline, experiences so that they can move on to open other businesses. And what am I going to do? I'm going to pay them market price value in Bitcoin. If somebody's worth $100, I'm going to pay them 250. I'm not going to pay them 25. So what's going to happen when my dancers are saying, yo, we get paid this much per performance. This is all y'all get paid. My dancers are gonna be in the trucks and the jipetas. Let them front. Let them style. Those dancers, my backup dancers, they're gonna be the ones on social media, the influencers and all that shit. And then the same people that thought they were the gatekeepers, when they see all my fly shorties, yeah, listen, B, definitely got Wonder Woman on my motherfucking squad and all her fucking Wonder Vixens. I got a whole strategy. It's all coming together. Can't impress me with a car, my nigga. You can't impress me with a watch. You can't impress me with a chain. I go perform on stage and take my shirt off, nigga. And still have shorties open, nigga, especially the doñas. You know the young things and the doñas love me. Everybody in between, wild card. I can have that. Leave me all the doñas, nigga. Those are the ones buying the NFTs. Those are the ones going to the shows. Those are the ones renting the VIPs. Those are the influencers. Those are the ones phoning their face. Yo, I'm going to the concert because of this performing. And oh my God, and I'm the dancer. Yeah. Then I teach them how to have their own vlog and their own podcast and their own magazine and their own books and do their own business and invest. Teach them how to buy land and build their own high rises. Maybe I'll have 3, 4, 500 high rises, but my dancers are gonna have a few of them. My staff is gonna have a few of them. The people that work for my company, my investors, colleagues, family members, everybody's gonna have a few of them. No pride, no ego. Let's talk business, baby. But don't be a hater. Don't try to block, because it's gonna get back to me. People gonna tell me. And if you play rough, and I gotta play rough, you act up, you have to go in the ring with me. You act stupid, I might have to take the gloves off and show you why they called me Rocky as a kid. Why that was my fucking nickname. Just show you. You know what I'm saying? How easy I can knock Mayweather out. Shout out to you, Floyd. Ladies and gentlemen, I feel that I have conveyed everything that I wanted to share with you guys. I'm gonna go and pray. I'm gonna hydrate. I'm going to um, edit some things that I need to do. I'm gonna make some phone calls. I gotta send some emails out. I gotta check in on my family, my kids, my wives, my parents. Then I'm gonna go to my business meetings, and then we'll go from there. Hopefully, we can have some type of reflection. So I leave you with that. Thank you guys so much. I hope you got value out of this video. Please like, subscribe, and share. Comment below. Nigga, please. Nigga, deposit some motherfucking Bitcoin, nigga. I love y'all, B. And I'll see you on the next one. It's gonna be like I'm gonna snap my finger and we're gonna be at the reflection video like this. Okay? I love all of you. You are my daily inspiration.